How do you get paid for taking care of a disabled family member? Lots of families have disabled family members. They're either older members of the family, they could be grandparents, they could be people who've had an accident, people who've sustained injury, brain injury, or some other sort of injury. They could be in a wheelchair, whatever. They could be old. They could either be elderly or they could be young. They could be very, very young. My name's Mike Shearer, and I look after my son who had a severe brain injury at 5 months old. He's 25 years old now, actually coming up 26. So I've been looking after him for a long, long time. So I know a wee bit about it. And the issue is, sorry for good itchy nose. The issue is finance. The issue is money. The issue is having income, because looking after a disabled family member and getting paid for taking care of a disabled family member is huge, because the time commitment is massive, and you simply don't get paid unless you use you use a bit of common sense and you figure out the best way to do it. The easiest way, well, I think the most straightforward way, and I know I should have done this years ago and I didn't, but I certainly do it now, is that I went and signed up as an employee of a caregiving agency. The beauty of that is it gives you a wage for a start. It gives you administration support and backup. It gives you access to respite care, because you do need time off. I mean, you will find that even without even trying, you're going to be working 60, 70, 80 hours a week, and it'll just get you down. It'll burn you out. So you need time off. I have every weekend off, well, most weekends off. I usually work about one weekend a month. But all the other weekends, I have respite carers who take over for me. And I have access to those facilities and services because I am an employee of a caregiving agency. And that's how I get paid. Because, I haven't survived for 25 years just by being stupid about it. I also run a home business, and that probably in itself is a better way to deal with the financial situation than working for a caregiving agency. I mean, you might not be the sort of person who likes working for anyone else, or who wants to work for anyone else. But the beauty of it is you get the access to the respite care, and you get the administration support and backup, because there's so many rules and regulations that you have to follow, and you need training. There's the health and safety aspects, equipment, access to equipment, special equipment you might need. So that's where it's good. But if that's not for you, and you just want to get paid full stop, then work a home business, run a home business, do something else from home that you can run in your spare time. You might only get a couple of hours a day, like I do. I get a few hours during the day, and that's it. But it's enough to run a home business, and it serves me very well. So if you're interested and you want to find out more about how I do it, then my website is workwithmikeshearer.com. My name is Mike Shearer, so workwithmikeshearer.com. The link's in the description down below the video here, so click on that and just watch a bit of a self-explanatory video about how it all works and how you too can do it. Anyone can do it. It's not hard, and it's not a huge time commitment, and it's not a huge financial commitment either. And that's how you do it. That's how you get paid for caring for a disabled person in your own home. That's how you get paid for being for taking care of a disabled family member, or for being a family caregiver. That's how you do it. Two options: join a caregiving agency, run a home business. Thanks for listening. I've rambled on enough. See you later.